Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you an old commission piece that I did, and it'll contain two different skills, and that's marbling and how to paint these flowers. So I hope you like it, and let's get started. So I'm starting off with a fully prepped piece, and I'm using my two Fussy Blokes rollers to roll on some black. If you want to see how I prep my pieces, just check out my previous video, I'll link it above. And yeah, I'm just going in with my roller and a brush to get into those little crevices, and it's quite a dramatic look going from grey to black, but it worked out really well. Now I'm painting on the flowers. So first of all, I put in a white base all over for these branches. I'm following a reference photo here, and it looks harder than it is. It's actually super easy. Just one big branch and then little branches coming out. And following a reference photo helps to make sure it looks natural. And then I'm going in with some shading on the bottom half of each branch. So just where the light would hit it is white, and then where there's obviously shadow, I'm doing like a grey. And I think they worked out pretty well. They're not identical, but they're very similar. So now I'm painting the flowers, very simple with 5 petals. I'm following a reference photo here as well, and a little artist brush. And I'm going in with white, and I'm also doing little buds, and they're just little dots. So it's super simple. And so I'm just going in with white first, then I'm going to go in with a second layer of white because obviously it's black, so it needs another layer. And then while it's wet, go in with some pink to add some pink from the center of the flower out, and that just adds some nice detail. I'm going to be talking you through how to do the blended marble technique now. It's really simple, but you have to work in sections because the paint has to be wet. So first off, I'm applying the background colour here, black, and then I'm going to be sponging on white paint and then using a clean sponge to then allow this to blend into the black better. You can see areas around where I was trying this technique, so it does take a little bit of trial and error, but it's worth it. I'm also, when I'm putting the white on here with the sponge, I'm putting it in the same type of shape as you would see marbling, so like almost like a little branchy type shape, and then blending it just so that it looks a bit more natural. So here I'm going in with a clean sponge. This will just allow the white to sort of sit down into that black, and you'll see it sort of come together then. This technique is amazing. You can do it with different colours to create sort of a galaxy effect, or you can do what I'm doing and sort of saving time on the marbling effect, because this sort of adds like another level of depth to it, so you don't need to do a ton of veins because they do take a long time to blend in. Here I am adding veins for the marble technique. I'm using a tiny artist paintbrush and drawing little veins, and again I have a reference photo so that I can see what marble looks like and see how they look natural, those veins, I guess. So like what direction they're going in, if they should be branching off, should they all be going in the same direction. So that's what I'm looking for in the reference photo. Basically I'm just painting on white with the tiny artist paintbrush and then getting a dry brush and going over that. You'll see me do that there, and that is just blending it in completely. And this is how it looks in the end. I actually think it looks amazing. It's got a lot of depth to it, which I like, and you can see how I sort of use the blending technique on top to sort of add to the veins. And this is the end result. Super happy with this commission. It's really different. I hope you liked, and make sure to tag me on Instagram if you try something out at home.